Good morning. I had the opportunity to interview filmmaker John Walter's film, Theater of War, in the 4th Traverse City Film Festival on July 30th, 2008. Actress Meryl Streep and actor Kevin Kline were in the film, and it was about anti-war, with persons pushing war for profit.
You're the director of Theater of War,
Yes,
right?
my name's John Walter. I directed a film called Theater of War. What happened was in the summer of 2006, I heard Meryl Streep was going to be putting on a play in Central Park. The play is called Mother Courage and Her Children. So what I did was I approached Meryl Streep, said I was interested in doing a documentary about her process in creating this role. So through our documentary, we watched her create this role and learn the play. The audience of the movie gets to learn the play along with her. And it raises all sorts of questions like, who wrote this play? When was it written? What did it mean then? What does it mean today? And so sort of through the magic of movies, we can jump back in time and watch the creation of this play and try and recreate what it must have been like then. We learn a lot about the playwright.
Who was the playwright's name? He was a German playwright, correct?
Playwright named Bertolt Brecht. He was an important philosopher of theater and a great poet. But most of all, he was a great storyteller.
Wonderful.
Yeah?
Yes.
You recommend it then, eh?
Recommended. It speaks to the times.
Wonderful, wonderful. Very well made, and Meryl Streep is the best actress of our time.
Any comments on the movie?
Oh, it's good. Really good.
It was a good exposure to a way an actress looks at a part. That was the part I liked about it.
What'd you think of the film, sir?
Excuse me?
What'd you think of the movie?
I thought it was entertaining.
Interesting learning experience.
Excellent. Incredible. It's amazing.
It was a wonderful tribute to a really creative genius who had to come from one culture into ours and show us how to fix our own problems. And it was interesting watching Richard Nixon sitting on that panel and thinking about what was to happen 25 years later. It was great.
Outstanding. Vitally important.
I like seeing all the acting come above the interweaving of all the history with everything that was done for the production of it, the interview, events going on, plus interweaving that with the historical events that were going on during his life.
It's fantastic.
Well, the film was wonderful. It was moving and extremely well done.
Hi. Any comment on the film, man?
Oh, it's outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. And it was knowledge that I had not had here before, so it was delightful for me.
I'm still processing it.
The what?
I'm still thinking about it. It was incredible, wonderful.
Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Oh, absolutely.
Thumbs up.
I give it the top vote. Yeah, fantastic.
A lot to think about, eh?
I love it.
Fantastic.
That was awesome. Just absolutely deep and meaningful, and it's about war and art and war, the relationship, and I don't know. It's kind of speechless.
Thoughtful. Thoughtful. Yeah.
Watching the movie, I felt like it moved slowly. It was like almost like we had a director obsessed with this man, and he's trying to tell his story. But it really
You
didn't
mean the
come
writer,
across.
the director?
Correct.
Yeah.
But it didn't come across for quite a while, and about halfway through the movie, all of a sudden it starts coming together. But the sad thing I found about the movie is that the majority of Americans won't understand it. They're too stupid.
Don't understand it for what
Don't understand the
reason?
message because they don't get the point. That something to be written that long ago involving World War I is applicable to today. Although it's shown in the movie, the George Bushes of the world won't understand it.
I thought it was amazing. I've always thought Meryl Streep was really great, but seeing her do live play was even more awesome to see. I really wish that they would have had the play on video, or that she was coming anywhere near me so I could go see it, because I've never seen the play.
What did you think of the film?
Oh, it was wonderful. A very interesting opportunity to hear about war
life exists between people. It's just so many things all brought together in one great.
So you'd be thinking about it over coffee right now,
Oh
right?
yes, definitely.
Oh, it was incredible. And like Michael, I feel like I can't talk about it. He couldn't even talk about it at the end. And that's how I felt. And I love the conversation afterwards to get that perspective.
The Q&A was
And all
really
the
good.
things that you miss because you don't know what really the film's making.
I'm so moved by this. I cannot articulate. So moved by that film.
So, what was it that moved you the most in the movie?
About the whole customers of it, the human beings, and it's a middle over end. And even when Colonel Brent came to this country to escape Germany, going on here with the McCarthy hearings, and he had to go back to Europe after 1 year here. So we're part of it all.
Oh, I found it was wonderful. It was so well done, and I'm shy. It was wonderful. It was amazing. The information about the playmaking play and the knowledge of Bertolt Brecht and just the way the film was done. It was so educational.
Wish people would see it for the one little shot he had of kids back in the 50s where they were told to get underneath their desk, and he said by 5th grade he usually figured out that it wouldn't do any good. And I think that needs to be a reminder. If people saw the movie for just that, and they want to talk about having atomic bombs with Iran, if a 5th grader can figure out there's no place to hide, maybe the adults could learn.